Okay, ready? Like any entrepreneur or someone who's looking into opening their business, you want to make money, be your own boss, and just do things your way. And then as it started to grow, and I started getting more clients, and these clients were just they're so faithful, and they became my family. It was like growing your family. It was like growing a new family that, they followed me everywhere I went. It was a struggle, going from one location to another, and they were faithful. They followed me, and getting to know them and their stories, it just made me want to help more people out. A lot of my clients, come to me asking for help because the preparer that they went to promised them the world and promised them and charged them for all these services, but didn't deliver. And a lot of these clients are Hispanic, Spanish speaking only, new to this country, and they didn't know how to deal with any of the IRS issues or letters and audits, and just different, where's my refund? Well, you haven't gotten it, here's the 1-800 number. It's like, no, like, I sat there with my clients. We called and hung up and called and hung up until the IRS answered, and we did everything that we could to resolve their issues. And just seeing that, and now it's become what it's become, and because of God and the faithfulness of my clients, and just it's been a grateful experience, and just something that you can't put into words. Most definitely. Again, like I said, starting off, your priorities were, one of my biggest thing was growing up as living paycheck to paycheck, which I know a lot of us can relate to. There was times where it's like, I need this for school, or I need that, or, I need new shoes, or school's gonna start. And, my friends all had new clothes that we didn't. And it was just because of the type of work that, my stepdad did, construction. There was these seasons where there was no work, and, we didn't have that. And I remember growing up saying, like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm gonna do whatever it takes, and I'm not gonna live paycheck to paycheck. I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna, do that. I'm gonna work hard, and I'm gonna give myself a better future, a better life. And so, yes, it was about, making the money and giving myself a better life. And now my priorities are, I need to help as many people as I can. There's just so many people in this community, in Kern County, the surrounding communities, that need help, that need honest and reliable, a person that they can trust, that they can go to, that if I can't do something for them, I will let them know. I'm not going to take their money and turn around and just put them in the back, like, not worrying about what's going on. Like, my priorities is, I need to be honest, try to get and help as many people as I can, and do my job right. I think I would have. When I started off, I was really young. So I always thought that I can do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I procrastinated a lot. That's one of my weak points, is that I would procrastinate a lot. And after I got married, after my children, you can't procrastinate with kids. Like, you gotta get things done for them. And so then I started using that mentality with the business as well. It's like, you can't leave it off for tomorrow. Like, do it now. The client needs you now. Go to work. Wake up even when you don't want to. Like, when today's like, oh, today's not a good day, or today I don't feel like it. It's just, I don't have the energy, or I don't have, just go, go and do it. I wish I would have done that early on in my business, or starting off in my career. I would have told myself that the young girl that started off is like, just wake up and go to work, even though you don't feel like it, even though your mind's not there, just get it done today. How about you ask me what challenges did I not have to overcome? I think that would be a lot easier to answer. I started working at a tax office right after high school. Worked there for 5 years, and when I left there, I walked away saying, I'm done with taxes. I just need to get into a job where it's like from 9 to 5, go home and be done with work. And I tried it, and God didn't have that in plans for me. When I left that office, I had a few hundred, I would say about 200 clients who have my cell phone number, because I also did real estate, and called me, hey, where are you at now? We're looking for you and you're not there anymore. Where are you at? And I was working at an insurance office, and they're like, well, can you see us there? And I was like, okay, let's do this. And I worked there for a few months, not even years. I want to say about 2 or 3 months. And the owner and I had a disagreement. I got kicked out about mid-tax season that year. And I went home. I got on my knees and I'm like, God, you opened this door. You have all these clients following me, and this can't be it for me. And the very next day, with God's help and prayer, I remember going to my sister Francis and us both getting on our knees and getting the newspaper and looking for office spaces. And we went to work the next day, and one of my cousins, helped me sign, because I had very bad credit. She helped me sign for a lease of a unit, and called my clients, and I'm like, I'm downtown, this is my location, and we went from there. And I got sick with valley fever, and doctors said that I was hospitalized, and doctors said that I needed to not have as much stress and try to calm down. And a lot of the people that I thought would support me through the process were like, just close your business, or this is not for you, let it go. And I'm like, no, I held on to it because I knew God had something for me. I didn't go to college. I didn't prepare myself any other way. I'm like, this is it for me. Like, I gotta do this. And there was times where I worked 2 jobs, from 6 in the morning at one job, getting off at 6 in the afternoon, running to Bakersfield to see my clients, going to work, at home after that till 1 in the morning, and wake up at 6. It was just like a cycle of taxes and being just so busy, and having to still feed myself and pay my bills. And it was just so many years of not making enough money to pay the office bills, to pay the office rent. There's so many times that I wanted to quit, and I wanted to just say, like, this is it. This is not for me. If it wasn't God's plans, then why am I still struggling? But I held on, and I kept going, and I kept going. I'm like, God, you have something for me. I know, I have faith. There was a couple of times that God prophesied to me through ministers at our church, and I'm like, okay, God, I'm holding on to that promise, and I know you are gonna see me through it. And He did. Remove yourself from all of the negative. Remove yourself from the people that say, what are you doing? Why did you leave your secure check or your secure pay job or whatever career? No one is going to do the work for you. You have to do it for yourself. You're not going to wake up one morning and find success. Success takes time. It takes work. It takes energy. You got to give it all that you have. You have to give it all. No, you cannot rely on anybody. You cannot depend on anybody but yourself and God. I think I said it earlier that unique about my business is that we care. I care. Like I care, we care, and I'm trying to build a team of people who care. Because if you don't care, you just come to work, you clock in, and you just can't wait to clock out. But when you care, like you're here, you listen, you hear what the client has to tell you, you hear their story, and then you find ways to help them. I have found so many clients or the clients have found me that come and share their story with me, and I'm just like, I don't do that, but I can find a way to help you. I will have it, and it's a lot of times it's not even tax related, whether it be a disability issue or an unemployment issue or just letters or name changes, just like anything and everything that we can do. We help our clients. We care.